Hello everyone, thank you for joining me again. And in this video I am making a 5 size card. I am using Exquisite Rectangles die set, and these are Layered Differently collection, so Layered Differently 2 collection that Phil has just released. As you can see, I have my larger layer on top of my carte blanche white, and then I have used lemon sorbet for this card, so it looks nice and summery, springy, summery. Well, we're entering the summer now. These beautiful peas I have embossed using Daisy Cascade 3D embossing folder, and I love it. Then I also have die cut some bits from lemon sorbet and white, and then again lemon sorbet white, and this is going to be my sentiment topper. Sentiment is stamped using Just Saying rustic stamp set. Okay, and let's begin. Let me have a look. Do I want to use I will use glue for this layer, so I am going to use Sentimentally Yours premium PVA glue, going around the perimeter, and be generous with glue if you have got embossed layer as well, because obviously it is a 3D embossing folder. So be very generous with glue. You can see how much I did put on here, and now I'm going to position it in the middle. Looks good to me. Going to press it down, not too much, don't put too much pressure, and this is done. I'm going to also glue these beautiful layers together, and as you can see I have got my flowers already over here and a butterfly. I also kept these two hearts, see these two tiny hearts, from this bit over here. Okay, so I kept those, and I'm going to have a look if I will use them. I will try to use them, because why not? They are beautiful. But hey, we will see. We will see when we're going to start embellish our card with all the flowers and adding our beautiful bits. So this goes on glue. Okay, perfect. Then my sentiment going on the glue as well, and I think I'm gonna put these two layers on the foam tape to give it dimension, because I didn't put any foam tape on this embossed layer, so definitely need some. And this I have to make sure that it is straight. Let me have a look. So I'm looking by the lines. Hopefully you can see it. Can you see it? Yes. I'm looking by the lines if it's straight or not, and it does look straight. Perfect. Now foam tape a little bit on this bit. I have a tiny bit of foam tape left on this roll. See if it's going to be, is it going to be enough? We will see. Let's hope so. Do not need much. And one on the bottom, one bit on top. Now I'm going to take my tape backing off. I'm trying to use these tweezers this time. See whether it's a little bit easier for me. Because they're super sharp. And then my fingers and nails are not gonna get sticky. Okay, not bad. So this beautiful bit is going in the middle. Okay, and then I'm going to put our sentiment topper. Okay, these tweezers are actually good to take the tape backing off. I spoke too soon. Okay, sentiment topper. Again, in the middle, please. Perfect. And it says, "You make my heart happy." Now the pearls I have used for these flowers are, let me have a look. Are these the ones? Yes. So the pearls are lemon sorbet. In case if you are wondering, let me put this in the bin. And now I am going to start adding my flowers, and I think I already have done this on the other card, or shall I not? Let me think. I was going to make a cascade on one side again. Let me think. Let me have a quick think. If I'm going to make a cascade, a little cascado, or do I or don't I? Don't really want to cover much of this beauty, or do I go the traditional way? Something like that. Oh, and it looks like I didn't get any foliage die cut. Why is that, I wonder? Was there a reason? There was a reason why. The question is, what was the reason? Something like this, these two. Oh, okay. Thinking. No, I'm gonna go with cascade. That's it. Going with cascade. That's it. Glue gel. And I'm just taking a little bit of tissue so I can get this first dry bit out. Okay, let's go do cascade. Why not? And start it from the very bottom. Okay, glue gel please, or if you don't want to use glue gel, or if you don't have a glue gel, that's fine, use glue, use your normal glue. Making a cascade of flowers. Love this yellow yellow color that is called lemon sorbet. Okay, more glue gel. like that. And then this one, yes. And can you imagine if you've got layered differently two dies, how many different things you can make using both collections? Pretty amazing, isn't it? So still going making a cascade. So I'm putting yellow flower on a white layer, and then I am going to take a white flower and I'm going to put white one on the yellow so they don't get lost, like so. And then I'm going to put another white one on the very top, another white one on the very top over here. Perfect. So it looks like we're not gonna have any foliage in here because I didn't cut any out. So probably when I was prepping to do these demos, there was a reason, there was definitely a reason why this flower, going right on here. Perfect. And these little tiny ones, so I've got one yellow, one tiny yellow. I'm going to put on the white petal, and then I've got one tiny white. I'm going to put might put it over here somewhere, or just looking. I'm going to put it over here. Glue gel. Right over here. Okay. Stay there, a little sweet flower. And I've got one yellow left that I might actually put over here. Yes. Let's put it over here. Underneath. Perfect. Let's have a look. Okay, I like the way it looks. Beautiful. And now butterfly is gonna go over here. Yes, so I need quite a lot of glue gel on this butterfly because I want it to be dimensional and sit at an angle, like so. Can you see? Hopefully you can see that. Okay, so we've got our butterfly, and I have two hearts that I really want to use. I really want to use these hearts. I might put one on here. And this is where glue gel actually comes really handy, because you just pop it on and leave it. As long as it's touching the layer underneath, you leave it, you know it's not going anywhere. Whereas with glue, you would have to squeeze them together a little bit if it's something that you do on a petal, to make sure that glue really is attached to the bottom layer. One can go on here, maybe somewhere. Doesn't have to be on a flower. No. So a little bit more glue gel, please, on this one. And I'm gonna pop it right over here. And leave it like this. Yeah, I do like the way it looks. Now, what do you think? A little cascade of flowers. And now let's have a look at our pearls. And what about if I'm gonna put 3 on? 3 pearls. Yeah, let's go for 3. Why not? Because obviously I can't, there is no point for me putting under there because you can't see it. And glue, please. One. A little bit too much glue for that corner, but that's fine. One, 2, and 3 pearls to finish it off. And A5 size card in lemon sorbet and white. You make my heart happy. Hopefully you enjoyed this video and demo. Hopefully I gave you a little bit more inspiration. Thank you so very much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye!